Hey everybody, Erica Serwin here from Pink Buckaroo Designs. I'm going to show you how to make this simple little card using the Garden Goodness stamp set. This is a fun stamp set with beautiful images from the garden, and this is one of our distinctive stamps, which means that it is a flat photopolymer stamp, but it has like laser etching in it, which gives it kind of a 3D look with just one stamp. Isn't that neat? All right, well, let's get started. Let's first stamp those beautiful bell peppers. I am going to first stamp this one in Mango Melody right there. And then we're going to clean off our stamp. Isn't that gorgeous? Let me grab my chamois and clean that off. Chamois is a great stamp cleaning tool, inexpensive cleaning tool. Now we're going to do Real Red right next to it. There we go. Isn't that gorgeous? Now for the stem, we're going to use Soft Suede. And we're going to line it up. Whoops, looks like I didn't go low enough for this one, but that's okay. There we go. Almost there. We'll just cut it off and you won't be able to tell. Cut it at the edge of the paper. Now, these don't have dies, so they do require what we call fussy cutting. And fussy cutting isn't too terribly hard. You just want to make sure that you get your sharpest, smallest pair of scissors. Big giant scissors that we all have in our drawers don't work great for fussy cutting, but these smaller ones work wonderful. And if you don't have a small pair, you can get them from Stampin' Up. Now I'm turning the paper. Notice I'm turning the paper, not my scissors. And I'm going just on the outside. I'm leaving a white border around the edge of the image. That will fool the eye into only seeing the stamped image and not any mistakes that you might make with your cutting. Cut off that excess cardstock as you go. And the little stem part here is a little bit persnickety. And if you don't want to cut that, you could always just cut it off. There's no rules, you guys. Do whatever you want with your stamps. And I bet no one would even know, no one would be the wiser if you cut those little tips off right there. All right, around we go. We're almost there. There we go. All right, we're going to layer this up on a stitched white circle. This is the second largest. I'm going to take a piece of burlap ribbon, and I'm actually going to cut off one edge to kind of pull out some of those to make it a little more rustic looking right there. Now use a strong adhesive for this. You could use Tear and Tape, you could use Tombow liquid. All right, I think that needs to be just a little bit shorter. All right, now with dimensionals, we're going to do one here like that, and the other one overlapping like that. Now ahead of time I have cut out an early espresso thanks. These are the well-written dies, which are a staple, I think, for any craft room. And I'm going to use my fine tip glue pen, just a tiny bit. You don't really even need to squeeze it. I squeezed it there in the beginning, and that's a pretty big dot. So really, let's spread that out a little bit. Don't squeeze, just kind of tap, 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 and enough glue will come out. All right, we're going to glue that across there. There we go. Hold it down for a minute. Give it a chance to take hold. Make sure you close your fine tip glue pen. Then grab your linen thread, which of course mine has escaped onto another project. Let me grab that. While I'm grabbing it from the other project, let me tell you that there are two other projects on the link when you click on the link in the description of this video, made with the Garden Goodness stamp set. So you want to hop over there to find them. Now get a piece of linen thread and fold it in half and pretend like it's just one piece. This is how we make a double bow. All right, there we go. And we're going to cut those ends, and we're just going to stick this on with a mini glue dot right there. All right, there we go. Look at that, so cute. All right, now for the card base. We're going to add some polka dots to our card base using the avocado pit. That is the avocado pit stamp, and we're going to use it to make some polka dots. All right, so I'm just going to kind of make a little pattern of my own. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's in the background, and I probably should put some paper down to protect my work surface, but we're just going to go for it. Now see how I have some of them half off? There we go. All right, that looks good. Last but not least is this beautiful Pressed Petals Designer Series paper. It is gorgeous, and I really like how it kind of looked like newsprint that you might see at the farmer's market where they're packaging things up. This piece is 3 3/4 by 1 1/2, and I'm just going to cut that end at an angle, and we're going to put it over here on the edge of our card and grab a couple more dimensionals, and we're done. We're just going to put that and we're done. See how quickly that was? Now, you guys, this would be a great card for any occasion. You could change that sentiment to anything you wanted. The well-written dies have lots of different sayings, friend, hello, those kinds of things. So check it out. If you don't need a thank you card, it could be a birthday card. It could be thinking of you, anything you want. Just change it to however you'd like. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. Make sure you hop over to my blog to grab that PDF and find some other inspiration to use your Garden Goodness stamp set. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.